I remember when my cousin was still alive, he made a VHS tape, and it was all edited pretty professionally, and he was like 12 when he made it. And he'd show the room, and then he'd have him coming in from like behind the couch or something. It'd be just an empty room, then he'd come behind the couch and he'd like do that. And then he'd dip out of the frame. He'd have he shed like shots all over his whole house like that. That was hysterical because I was like 8 years old. I thought it was just funny as hell. But what's going on? This is gonna be an Asatru video. Got my Mjolnir on. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. If I didn't lose any subscribers from my little what I call humor there. Yeah, what's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, we can look here. Check that out. Ordered this, if I can show it to you without it flopping on the floor and busting. I'll put my finger out so it'll fall. Yeah, I can take it out of there. No big deal. This is a functioning replica of Bilbo Baggins' pipe from The Hobbit. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, gives you gas if you use it. But it is a functioning replica. I could put tobacco in there or something, and I could smoke it in there. But it cost me a couple bucks. Just get online and search it out. I don't remember where the hell I even got it from. I get it on Amazon or something? I don't know. Pipes are cool. You know, I had a cigar collection. I started when I was like in my 20s, but you gotta keep them in a humidor, so they all got dry and nasty, and I sold them to some kid I worked with out in the parking lot in a plastic bag, which probably looked all cool and weird and suspicious or whatever. I just sold them all to him for like, I don't know, they gave me like $2.50 or something. I didn't care. I just wanted to get a couple bucks for them and get rid of them. But I thought, pipes don't need a humidor. Yeah. I bought a corncob pipe to go with my button nose. No, I just got it because it was cheap. It was like $2, and I was like, this is kind of cool. Actually, at a gas station. That same gas station, a little later, I bought like an actual, like, cool-looking, sort of similar to this, but it's in my car, actually. I should show that off on here. But yeah, because I was like driving on the road one time, and I looked over, and there was like an old guy driving a really cool like black Jeep, but it was really cool. And he like had his whole cabin full of smoke. And I looked at him, he had a pipe. And I was like, oh, hey, I can do that too. So I got my pipe and put it in. The old guy looked at me and started laughing. I cracked up laughing. You probably could tell I was cruising down the road. But yeah, a working replica of Bilbo Baggins' pipe. They have one like this, and they had one of Gandalf. I don't know if they have anything else, but those are the two main pipes from the movies. Gandalf's and Bilbo's. But I got Bilbo's, because Bilbo is king of the MGTOWs. I talk about that in my Bilbo video. Yeah, kind of cool. Comes in a little slick box. You had your weed in there. Remember that? Old Rob Schneider. Saturday Night Live? No, you don't know what I'm talking about. You're 12 years old. You don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, it comes in a little slick box. Actually, there's a cover that goes over this, but I took it off for the video. And, holy shit, hang on to your assholes. Look at this baby. This is Sting. Now, they wanted a bunch for this on a site called Budk. B-U-D-K. That's the name of the site, Budk. They got all sorts of knives and swords and... but all kinds of shit on there. But I tracked it down on Amazon through sellers, and I saved a bunch on this sword. I ordered the sword, and then later I ordered the scabbard. Your car running. Yeah, I just put it in there and it fit, by God, so you can't beat that. Pretty cool. It's a Sting. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I actually bought this and then the pipe. Shing! Just like that, get that effect. Fits in there pretty good. Oh, not too snug. Here, let's see if I can... Let's flip it around, see if that holds tighter. Nah, it doesn't hold it that tight. Oh, well, what do you want? I saved a few bucks on it. The hell do you think I'm going to go carry it around? But I thought this was kind of cool because I'm into the Asatru stuff, and a lot of Asatru guys have swords and that. So this is sort of a sword, halfway between a sword and a dagger. This thing is ready to go. See if you can see the... Wait a minute, what the hell am I doing here? Can you see that? There we go. There, so you can see that actual Hobbit replica. What the hell does it say on there? Middle Earth. New line made in Taiwan. The Hobbit and the Unexpected Journey. Trademark. Cool. It's got the little... Maybe I smudged it up. See the cool little design that runs through it there? Hopefully it's picking it up. It's kind of weird how it doesn't show up on camera. But yeah, cool! The scabbard came separate, ordered them separate, saved a few dollars. It's got a little thing here, you can clip it on your belt. That'd look cool, right? Just walk around with that on my belt. I won't get shot or anything. But yeah, I finished the Prose Edda by Snorri Sturluson. I get that right? Sturluson, sure. Close enough. But yeah, I knocked it out. I gotta work and stuff. I got stuff going on. I don't have time to be sitting on my ass all day being a bookworm. When I read something, I gotta be really interested in what I'm reading in order to read it. But yeah, absolutely. I'm totally getting into the Asatru stuff, the Vikings. But yeah, read the Prose Edda. Very cool. I'm getting like dust on me. This is my pop's garage, so there's a garage shrapnel in here. It goes. Knock this out. This was really cool. And in the back here, it's got all sorts of definitions for just all sorts of stuff. Tangrisnir, Feck, Sigurd. It's almost like a little, little mini. Well, yeah, it's a glossary. But yeah, I don't know. It's not really that many. There's actually quite a bit of stuff in there. Flock, Hoy, Island, and Orkney. But yeah, this is very informative. It's like information on top of information. It's got the glossary in the back. How much is that? So yeah, this much of the book. I show you that. This much is the glossary. Fairly decent. You know, that's the shit you can read when the lights go out. You know, your phone's dead and your lights are out. Hell yeah, man. Light a candle and kick it old school with the old Prose Edda. Hells yeah. What else have I got out here? Oh yeah. Now this is the Poetic Edda. I have not started to read this yet. Translated by Caroline Larrington, Oxford's World's Classic. Yeah, and this is a little bit thicker, but no big deal. The Poetic Edda, the collection of Norse, Icelandic, mythological, and heroic poetry known as the Poetic Edda, contains the great narratives of the creation of the world and the coming of Ragnarok, the doom of the gods. So yeah, rad, right? I'm gonna have to start on this. I actually wanted to reread Stephen McNallen's book. Maybe I don't know if I want to reread that already. If I want to read this, or maybe I'll have to think about it because I've already started to reread Stephen McNallen's book. But yeah, hell yeah. But you see all this stuff in TV now. There's so much propaganda in the media, and there's so much stuff about race now. It's just like, holy smokes, really? It's like just pushing the multiculturalism, demonizing white men. You watch the movies, you go to the movies, you watch commercials, you watch just TV shows. I mean, they take every chance they can to basically degrade white men. If you're a white man, you've got to be gay or have a wife of a different race than you, different gender, that too, but a different race than you. A lot of demonization of white people, white men especially. I've never realized that before. A lot of the stuff I've looked up online. I've been researching online. Is like I started watching Red Ice TV on YouTube and Alex Jones and stuff. It's like white men can't even address race without being racist. There is like nothing you can do to not be offensive. They're saying now that just being a straight white man is offensive. I got more meat on that side than the other side. What happened? I don't know, maybe the humidity got to it. The beard. The beard reigns supreme. But I don't know. It's just a bombardment of demonization against white men. You know, because I'm a MGTOW, but this video is about MGTOW, it's about Asatru. But men going their own way, if you're not familiar. I'm tempted to find some blonde, blue-eyed woman about 10 years younger than me and knock her up a couple times just to piss off the trendies and the minions and the leftist commie freaks. Bunch of virtue signaling white savior, white liberals, because they're the ones that have a problem with all this stuff. It's them. I don't know if the black community even has much to do with it. I mean, sure they do, but they just, you know, they just don't like Trump and go on with their day. But it's like these virtue signaling white liberal saviors demonize white people all day. You're a white male, you know you're privileged. Privileged from what? Making YouTube videos in my dad's garage? What the hell am I showing off my discounts Hobbit sword? What the hell are you talking about? I kind of think people use race as an issue to kind of justify them losing at life. Like, oh, I can't succeed at life, I'm black. Oh, I can't succeed at life because I'm an immigrant. Oh, I can't succeed at life in the United States because I'm a woman or I'm gay or yeah. You know, it's always something. And it's like, well, have you tried at life? Maybe attempt actually trying. Don't start robbing banks when you're 14. Don't go to parties and get shit-faced blind drunk and get pregnant. You know, try using a little common sense. Life isn't hard. Life is easy. What the hell are you doing? What's the matter with you? Spending money you don't have on things you don't need. And it's not even like, oh, you got a sword and a pipe there, Arctis Bouchard. You know, you're a hypocritical ass. Yeah, but first of all, I'm single, and second of all, I'm just a collector. I don't have a million swords. I don't have a million pipes. Bilbo pipes. Like, I don't, you know. You gotta be common sense. You can't be spending more than you make. Okay, you can have a collection. You can have stuff like that. You can have fun. You can buy a freaking lottery ticket. You don't need to buy $500 worth of lottery tickets. You can buy a couple video games. You don't need to buy 500 video games. You can just day trip to someplace and go on a trip for the day. You don't have to, you know, fly to Spain and Tahiti and stuff once a month. It costs thousands. So yeah, actually attempt to live a logical life. You know, and it's okay to take risks. That's fine. I said that in the past video too. It's okay to take risks. Just don't be a moron. Just use a little common sense. I mean, do you need a new pair of shoes once a month? Do you need a new handbag for the, you know, like these ladies with the, do you need a new handbag once a month? I mean, you're gonna get up and, you know, just fart around all day. You really need to be putting on $30 worth of makeup and spending $150 in your hair, and it's people in general. I mean, I know guys like that. You know, I've worked with a lot of guys. I mean, they're going in like every 3-4 weeks for a haircut. And it's like, what in the hell? Now my ass is bald. I just bzzz, like every couple weeks. And I mean, I just do it at home for free. I've had the clippers for years. Look at that. Look what I can do. Look at that. Jealous? When I say I like the wind in my hair, I mean it in a way you'll never understand. That little curly Q there. A lot of people wonder how I do that. It's a secret. You know, I'd like to put my beard into braids, but I've tried it, and braids pull. It's like, it's like uncomfortable. It's like yanking. Maybe guys with like heavier beards, maybe they like it more. But yeah, you can't be using race for a reason of why you can't succeed at life. You can't be using anything as a reason why you can't succeed at life. If you're a woman or trans or black or Hispanic or Chinese or an immigrant or whatever. People, after a while, it's like crying wolf or something almost. They're just going to stop taking you serious. But I'm a conservative in that respect anyway, you know, about the... I think laws are made to be enforced, the real ones anyway. Of course, there's bullshit laws, like the marijuana law is crap and stuff like that. But, you know, we're a nation of immigrants, but we're also a nation of laws. Because I support Trump's wall and all that. I support most of the stuff Trump does. What's on my shoe? The hell is that? Using my knock-around shoes because I was mowing my grandma's lawn. But, yeah. I don't know. Didn't really want to do a video about race because I know it's such a touchy subject, but I don't know. I think it's something that people need to address, and I think it's something that white men, straight white men, are kind of getting pushed into a corner, and I don't really know what you think you're going to accomplish by that. Well, like I said, I'm tempted to meet some young babe, you know, blonde, blue-eyed hottie, and knock her up a couple times with a couple of bald, beardy kids, and, you know, read them the Poetic Edda and have them run around the house with Viking gear and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a man, being straight, and being white, and knowing who you are and what you want. I don't know, I just kind of get sick of being treated like crap. Thinking people can use you for a punching bag. And then you have black people protesting because criminals are getting killed, you know, black criminals are getting killed by police. And then you have black people, what are you protesting? You just want to protest until black people are completely immune to the law? That's not even remotely realistic. That's lunacy. You're not going to accomplish anything doing that. White men aren't going to put their guns away. You know, because we're going to use them for protection from every damn body. Like, I mean, I live in a, you know, mostly white town. I mean, there's a handful of, you know, black and Hispanic people, just like, you know, far and few between. But most people in this town are white. If I have to defend myself against somebody in this town, there is like a 98% chance it's going to be a white person. I will protect myself just the same, even though they are a, you know, basically of a European ancestry like myself. They're sort of, what does Stephen McNally call other white people? Just kind of like your kinfolk, basically. But, you know, kinfolk or not, I'm going to defend myself from all enemies, foreign and domestic. But, yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about my Hobbit stuff. And my Poetic Edda, and the Prose Edda, which I finished reading. But yeah, this is pushing up on 20 minutes, so I guess I'll close out. But yeah, like I said, I don't really like talking about race, but I don't know, it looks like that's what it's kind of coming to. I think straight white men, middle class men especially, men that work full time and pay taxes and fund this minority and feminist criminal propaganda welfare state. It's just turning communist. You know, every day it's more and more communist. You know, demonizing capitalism and glorifying socialism and goddamn globalism. I'm sorry, I just don't think it's going to happen. I think white men, straight white men, have been pushed into a corner, and I think we're going to start fighting back. And I don't mean with physical violence. I mean with, you know, movements and stuff like that. I mean, I think there's MGTOW. I think I am a MGTOW, but I don't know. That might start to alter as well. But you know, there's a lot of women who kind of are proud to call themselves crazy, like it's like craziness is some kind of a virtue or something, and that's very frightening. But I don't know. I'll probably just end up saying MGTOW, but if I can meet a young babe, knock her up a couple times just to piss off the liberals. You know, there's overpopulation and all this global warming and all this crap. I know Stephen McNallen believes in global warming because he's trying to save the polar bears and that, but you know, I don't know. I think science is right on a few things and wrong about a lot of other things, but we're pushing up kind of past now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Get your Mueller's on, everybody. Oh, the girl at the gas station said she liked that. That's a cool necklace. I like that. I was like, oh, thanks. But, all right. Pushing up almost 22 minutes. Holy guacamole. I can't upload this yet. You know, this takes a long time to upload. Well, I'd probably make more videos if I could upload it quicker. That wasn't me. That was the chair. But all right. This is Arctis Bushiort. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Trump 2020. And, yeah, I recently found Asatru. Pretty cool. I'll see you around.